Hey guys, welcome back for another social story lesson class today. We are going to continue our project with the boxes. So why don't you go grab the box that you guys made at the beginning of the week. Hopefully you'll still have it. If not, make another one. And we're going to use these today. So these were kind of fun. They were just a little way of decorating something special about the things that we like, make us happy, make us feel good. Maybe use colors or pictures. Whatever you use to decorate your box, great job. So now we're going to kind of talk about continuing with our resilience piece. Oh, hey, and side note, was this a little bit tricky for some of you? Was it kind of hard and frustrating to get the flaps like exactly where you wanted to go, or cut it out, or fold it, or decorate it? Was there a part of this project that made it a little bit harder for you? Because doing hard things like this, maybe a simple, a project like this, all of those types of things help you build resiliency, help you become resilient. So if you felt like any part of this was kind of challenging and you persevered and you pushed through and you did it anyway, hey, that's awesome, because that's building resiliency. So you're doing a great job. Awesome work. All right. So for the next part, we are going to talk about what we're going to put inside of our box. So we know that we're all different, and we all have different strengths and different areas that we need help, and things that we're really good at, and things that make us special and unique. And we're going to talk about all of those different things today that really make you you and make you strong mentally and emotionally and maybe even physically. So I want you to grab a piece of paper, or you can use a scrap piece of paper from your box project, whatever you want to do. And we are going to write down what makes you feel good about yourself, what makes you special, what makes you unique, what makes you you. So parents, I gave you a printout. If you want to print the printout, you can use those examples. But I would really love for you guys to write your own idea and using your own words of what makes you strong and unique. So I went ahead and wrote down some of mine. So my things that make me pretty unique, and I'm not talking about physical attributes. I know my red hair makes me unique, but my red hair doesn't really make me be resilient. Or I know, certain things like that. Or I know that like I might have 5,000 Legos, and that's unique and cool, but it's not what helps me be resilient. Now, maybe being patient and having to build the Legos and be like, really figure out how they fit together. So maybe having patience is what helps you build up resiliency. But I want you to write down some qualities about yourself. So here's some of mine. I feel like I'm patient. I can be pretty funny. I'm caring. I'm fun, and I'm kind. Those are some of my examples of what I really feel like I value about myself. And those are the things that I know that when things are hard or difficult, or that I'm having to really build resiliency with, those are my qualities that I rely on. I rely on my patience. I rely on my humor. I rely on the fact that I'm caring and fun and kind. Those are the things that are going to get me through the hard times. So what is it about you that makes you, what do you feel like the qualities are about yourself that would help you build resiliency? Maybe you're hardworking. Maybe you never give up, and you just know that my hard work will keep me through. So look at that list that I gave you that your parents can print off, or you can just pull up. You can look at my list or think of your own words. But what is it about you that makes you resilient, or what will help you get resilient? And then once you have your list, I would recommend writing them kind of spaced apart, because we're going to cut them out. If I can find my scissors. Got them. So grab some scissors and your paper, and you can write them in different colors if you want to. Maybe you can write each adjective in a different color that makes you feel that emotion or that skill. So just cut out your words. Okay. And you can do it however many you want to. If you just want to write 1 or 2 words, because that's all you're feeling right now. Or if you want to write down 15 words that are really about yourself, that's cool too. But write them so there's 1 word, 1 word on each piece of paper. Okay. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 pieces of paper and I have my box. Now, sometimes when you feel like you just can't keep going, or you don't have the patience, or you don't have the ability, or your brain is tired and your heart is tired, I want you guys to go put these, well, right now I want you to do this. Take your word about yourself and put them in your box. You can fold them if you want to keep them kind of to yourself. Just put them in your box. And that way, anytime when you are feeling sad or frustrated and you don't feel like you have the resiliency to keep going, go to your box, because it's going to be put in a special cool spot in your room. And you can pull out one of them, and mine says caring. And then I'm going to remember how I can use caring to do something hard. So for example, I know that I have a hard time being resilient during the middle of the week when I'm trying to teach you guys and also trying to teach Lily and Gator. And I'm not very resilient sometimes. I forget to take a deep breath, and I forget to remember that I can do this, and it's just hard, right? So when I struggle with that, I'm going to go to my box. I'm going to be like, oh, you know what? I am caring. I care about my kids. I care about you guys. I care about your academics and learning, and I care about Lily and Gator's learning, and your guys' brains and hearts and spirits. I care about all of it. And so then I can remember that, all right, I can do this. That's a pretty cool thing about myself, that I am caring. I know I can do it. And then I'll use my other resiliency strategies to keep going. And we're going to keep building upon those as the week goes and as our resiliency lessons go. So I hope you have your little box. I hope you have your words. And you know what? Sometimes, this is a big one for me, I need to remember that I am patient. Sometimes when I'm not feeling patient, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this. But maybe all of a sudden you're doing something hard and you learn a new adjective about yourself that makes you resilient, or that will help you become resilient. Write it down and add it to your box. And this is like your gift to yourself. It's a present to yourself to remember all these really awesome, cool things about you. So send me a picture of your words. I want to know what words you wrote down about you, and talk about those with your family. And I can't wait to see you. Bye, guys.